Are you a business owner that could use just one more customer? Those empty tables, vacant appointments, idle employees, and expired merchandise are missed opportunities. What if there were a community that connects you to high-value and motivated customers, giving you a competitive edge in the marketplace and increasing your revenue? Introducing Partners One. You keep doing what you do best, taking care of your customers, and we'll do what we do best, sending you new customers to take care of. Call us today to find out how Partners One can work for your business.
Welcome to the Rocket Right Show, starring Hurricane Betsy Barnes and Dr. K. Solar. Two busy blondes with their fingers on the pulse of all things Louisiana. Events, health, leisure, entertainment, and more. It's the Rocket Right Show. And now, here's Betsy and Kay.
We're going to have a good time when we are rocking it right. We are so glad that you could join us. We enjoy being two busy blondes on the go, showing off life in Louisiana, introducing you to some of our favorite people. We hope you had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend, just a little bit of a break.
And the summer is kicking off.
That's right. And so there's lots of fun things to do. And we're going to share with you some of the fun things that would be a lot of fun for you and your family that you might not have thought about. So we're going to be talking with Johanna Natale, and she is the owner of Painting with a Twist in Baton Rouge and 2 locations in the New Orleans area. And she's going to talk about some of the things that they're doing to keep you inspired, to keep you feeling artistic and creative, and some things you can do with your children and some things you can do at home. And then we're going to be talking with a couple of young business owners, and they have started a business in 2020. What a year to start a business, right? Called The Modern Debutante. And what they're going to do is show you how you can really snazz up any wedding, fundraiser, social event, or party with some incredible backdrops, some creative touches that you would not have thought of otherwise. And then we're going to talk a little bit more about fitness, because
absolutely,
we all want to look good, we want to feel good, but most of all, we're in it for the long game.
That's right. We want to be healthy.
That's right.
And have a healthy, long life. Not,
that's right.
Not be debilitated so we can't do some of these fun things. So the way to do that is being healthy. It's not, it's great to look good and to want to lose weight. But the biggest game is to do it for the long haul. For your health.
Smart.
And so we're going to have some health tips, and we're going to talk about how some of our health kind of, statistically around the country went down during COVID.
Yes.
And what we can do about it.
And we're glad Holly Culpepper had a little time to squeeze in between classes to talk about the sisterhood of fitness and fit intervention.
And give us a little bit more in-depth tips than what we were able to get into last time.
Right.
And then we flooded over there in Ascension Parish, and it was crazy. And one of our amazing local artists, Jacob Zumo, had his artwork stored in a facility that flooded. And so I think it was very timely to bring him on to talk about that, but to talk about his amazing journey and the incredible art that he has put out. I can't wait for y'all to see some of the photos of it.
Well, we're also glad that this particular art inspiration, Johanna Natale, could come and be with us. And we met recently, realized we're all 3 Partners One members, and you have invested in people being able to be creative through painting with a twist.
Yes.
So a little wine, a little paint,
it's
a little
fun
canvas.
art, not fine art. So we don't like people to come thinking that they're going to be the next Picasso. If you've never even picked up,
I really thought that.
Most of my guests have never ever even picked up a paintbrush, and they are shocked at the end of the class or the event once they see what they've created.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
And then the wine makes it look even better. So
That's right.
we have to remind them it's fun art, not fine art.
So you're located, I believe it's 711 Jefferson. You're right there by Jefferson and Goodwood in Baton Rouge.
Correct.
But you have 2 more locations in the New Orleans area.
I do.
Tell us about those.
So I have a location in Metairie, Louisiana, which is, I guess, right by the airport area. And then on the other side of the GNO is the Gretna location.
So if you're watching, you can go to any 3 of these locations, because these are great places for you to go with your girlfriends, go with your significant other, take your kids. So tell us some of the things you're doing.
I will. And also, all of our classes or events and camps, we take Partners One. So I love it when we get a Partners One guest. It really excites me.
Partners One,
That's
better
cool.
better barter for Baton Rouge and beyond.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start. Oh,
Yeah, I
I'm
want
sorry.
to know a little bit about. Are you an artist yourself and do some fine art that made you start this? Or,
Okay,
or
so
tell me
I
about
have
the inspiration.
I have to admit I am not an artist, but they are teaching me. But my artist won't let me get too close to the stage, so I leave that up to them.
Got it.
And I make sure that the business is running smooth, that our guests keep coming, that we keep it interesting, so that our doors can be open and we can offer fun art to the Baton Rouge community in New Orleans.
And I'm sure COVID kind of changed a little bit about that. So everybody's bouncing back for the, group type activities.
Right. COVID was a challenging time in the beginning, but our corporate office got really, really creative with different ways that we could still bring art to the community. One of them was our Twist at Home kit. That was very popular.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, we put together a kit. You pick the painting. We put together a kit that includes the brushes, disposable apron, the paint, a little palette, the canvas, and then some people even wanted to take an easel home. And we had two ways that we were doing this. There were classes available on video, so you could follow along at home with your girlfriends, drink your wine and still have your own Twist at Home experience. And then we also had it, some of our paintings were simple enough that we could just do step-by-step instructions, which the adults really enjoyed, but most of the family, children ones, we made sure to have videos for.
So you have some really pretty art here.
Yes,
This
let me
doesn't look
show
like beginner art to me. Some of this looks like a little more advanced.
It's not, I promise. So this is a guest favorite, a fan favorite. This is called Paint Your Pet, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I would have never thought of this class, but it is very, very popular. We offer it usually, definitely once a month. We interchange it with our Blue Dog events as well.
Right.
But so basically, you send us a picture of your fluffy animal, your loved animal,
Little fur baby.
Oh, your fur baby, that's right.
Yeah, your
and
fur
you
baby.
do an homage to your fur baby. And then what we'll do is once you send us the picture, my artist will outline the outside of your pet, and then we'll walk you step by step on how to achieve these final results.
I mean, that's a beautiful one. I
is
love the
amazing.
background of
Yes,
that.
and like I said, most of these people have never ever picked up a brush. The artists are very knowledgeable on how to teach and how to teach slowly, step by step. They know that that you're A, drinking wine, and B, trying to have fun at the same time.
Awesome. That's
So-
great. And you have some other ones that are really
Yes.
kind of cute, too.
Okay, so
Cute
this
and
one,
fun.
I don't know if we have any fans out there, but we do a lot of trivia with a lot of the more popular shows, music, and I just brought this one just to show fans from Friends. I'm sorry, the Friends fans will know what this is. You're My Lobster. So look out for those. Those are a lot of fun. We do trivia throughout the night. We give out prizes. We encourage you to wear costumes. Our artists have costumes on, so it's a fun night.
That's
That's
crazy,
really
and it
pretty.
doesn't matter if you get paint on your costume.
Right.
That's right. It doesn't.
Okay, so this one is definitely a favorite. It is called Date Night. So you see we have two canvases. So hello, you and your SO or significant other or your date will each paint one side, and then when you bring it together, it creates one painting.
Oh,
that's
That
great.
is definitely cool. And this actually incorporated a technique that we call drip. So that we also teach different techniques as well, just to keep it fun. So this is one that incorporated our drip technique as well. So again, this is a lot of fun. You bring it together. I don't know if they're very straight, but you
Very
create
cute.
one.
Yep.
And they get the couples get very competitive. Like mine looks better than yours, and the guys have more fun than the girls, and the men are so much more competitive. I can't believe it. It's hard to get them there. We go, oh, I'm not going to paint. but once they're there, gosh darn it, do they get competitive, and they
Give
have
them
the
a little
best
wine
night.
or whiskey. They'll be going along.
Exactly. So we do have some other techniques available. We have this, which is called screen art. This
That's
one is
really
a lot of fun. We create this using a special clay that has been designed specifically for painting with a twist, because we need it to dry in enough time or quick enough so that the guests can paint over it. And then they customize their frame as well. So this is a really fun one. You use a palette knife with it, and it's different, right? So you don't have to keep collecting the same, acrylic 16 by 20 art all the time when you come, or do the same thing when you come. You've got a couple of different techniques that you can learn. Yeah. And then my favorite that we just introduced is pour art, P-O-U-R.
Oh, yes, I love that.
Yeah, okay.
Because you cannot mess up.
You cannot
mess up.
Absolutely.
Betsy and I poured.
We did. We poured.
Yes, it is so fun. This is probably the funnest class that we have. They're always full, and it's just a blast. You get to pick your colors. If you want to make create something for a special room in your house, and there's a color combination that you want to use, tell us, and we'll get absolutely provided for you. You can mix colors and come up with your own colors. A lot of our guests will do that. Create teal, create colors that are not on the color wheel or your primary colors. So that's a lot of fun.
I really love the combination of colors of this one. That's really neat.
Yes.
So what about like some of the kids' camps and things like that you have? Because we just have about a minute, and I want to make sure people know about that.
We have a fabulous kids' camp. We have 3 sessions in the summer. They're a week long. The kids, each camp has a separate title, and the kids work all week. Every day they work on a different technique and a different painting. Then during the week, they also will work on a self-portrait, which is a lot of fun. They learn a lot about art history, fun facts. We have other DIY projects for them to do. And then on Friday, the final day, we invite the parents, grandparents, aunts, and uncles to come and view our art show so they can see what their child has been working on all week. So that's a lot of fun too.
Oh, that's awesome. And we've shown a few pictures of the gallery, some of the children's camps, the date night. So we want to make sure people can find you. So what website can they look at?
Okay, so my website is www.paintingwithatwist.com. If you go there, you'll find a button or a place to click that says locations. You put in your zip code, and it will bring you up to the closest location, the studio that's near you. So we have several studios throughout the entire country.
Well, thank you so much, Johanna Natalie. We're so excited.
Yes.
We're going to come and paint with you. And
Yes.
we're going to be right back talking with the modern debutantes. You don't want to miss this. Hang tight.